year, thousands of animals go without homes. Some sit in shelters, all alone, waiting for someone to finally come and choose them. Others roam the alleyways, looking for food, warmth, and comfort. Luckily, there's something that you can do to help out these animals. You can adopt. I care a lot about animals. My mother is actually a rescue coordinator for an animal group called 1x1 Animal Advocates. She and many others work hard every day to make sure that the animals that they find have good homes or good rescues that will help them with their injuries, ailments, or diseases. We usually foster a new dog or cat every week, and we're always helping people out to find homes for the animals that they are no longer able to keep. Today, I will be talking about why you should adopt an animal, the process of adopting and rescuing, and other ways that you can help out animals in need. First, let's talk about the importance of adoption. Shelters, although they can take some animals in, are not actually ideal. According to ASPCA, around 6.5 million animals enter the shelter every year. That's 6.5 million animals plus all the animals from previous years that haven't been adopted. Although 6.5 million enter the shelter, only around 3.2 million are adopted yearly. And although the exact number can never be found, the article Do Something claims that 70 million cats alone roam the streets. That's not counting the dogs, rabbits, or any other animal that would need a home or medical assistance. Shelters are often overcrowded, understaffed, and financially strapped. Because overcrowding is such a bad issue, a lot of shelters turn to euthanasia. Euthanasia, according to WebMD, is the painless process when a veterinarian typically uses a seizure medicine to stop the heart and brain functions of an animal. Around 1.5 million animals are euthanized yearly. Unfortunately and illegally, some shelters still use gas chambers or even shoot the animals to reduce overcrowding, according to PETA. Some shelters, due to a lack of resources and staff, have to reject people who are trying to surrender their animals. When this happens, the person who is surrendering the animal often either abandons the animal or kills it themselves. So when you adopt, you're actually saving multiple lives. You're saving the animal that you chose to adopt from euthanasia or any other problem in a shelter, and you're also opening up a spot for a new animal from the streets or a bad owner to take. So now that you know why you should adopt, what do you do next? Visit your local animal shelter or rescue. In North America alone, there are around 10,000 rescue groups and 3,500 shelters. The people working in these places want you to adopt the animals, so they're going to try and make this process quick and simple. A lot of shelters nowadays only have you pay for health costs like spaying, neutering, or even vaccinations. According to Cost Helper Pets and Pet Care, neutering can cost as low as $45, and spaying can cost as low as $50. This is very cheap compared to the thousands of dollars some people spend on purebred animals from breeders. Another great place for you to find animals are rescues. Rescues, according to How to Adopt a Dog Through a Rescue, are very personal. These people working at the rescues want to make sure that the animal is going to a good place and a good person, so they often do a lot of house checks and interviews. Rescues also hold a lot of events for you to come and adopt an animal for a lower price and sometimes even take it home that day. Rescues also offer fostering sometimes, where you can take home the animal and make sure that it is the perfect animal for you before you commit to anything too serious. So lastly, let's talk about other ways that you can help out animals in need. People can help out animals in need even when they have their own restrictions. If money is an issue, you can always go and volunteer at shelters or animal rescues. Shelters and animal rescues are always in need of volunteering. You can go and do anything from cleaning cages to vaccinating animals to even walking the dogs. Luckily for students, volunteering at the animal shelter counts for community service hours. So all the projects or clubs that they need community service hours for, they can use by going to the animal shelter. If time is an issue, you can always donate money to the shelter or even advocate for adoption. A lot of rescues run on donations alone, for paying for medical surgeries or just resources for a new animal coming in. When you post on social media, talk to a new friend, or even post flyers all around the neighborhood, you are advocating for adoption and spreading the message of positivity in saving an animal. The more a person knows about adoption, the more they are to adopt, the more likely they are to adopt. So to wrap things up, adoption is the best choice for saving an animal. It is a relatively simple process, and if you can't adopt an animal, volunteering or donating is always a good option. The best part about adoption is you get to keep the animal that you chose. So anytime that you want to find your forever best friend, go out there and adopt. I promise you'll find the perfect animal for you.